After working in internal audit, risk management, ERP implementation, and fraud-related assignments, one of the common questions I have received is which certification to do first? Is it CIA, CISA, or CFE? Hi, this is Naeem, and if you are confused which certification to start with, this video is for you. If you are working in audit, compliance, risk, fraud management, so you will probably have heard about the three major certifications, the CIA, CISA, and CFE. CISA is also called CISA sometime, but the CIA, or Certified Internal Auditor, is considered the gold standard for the internal audit professionals. It focuses on the governance, risk management, internal control, and audit execution. While CISA is Certified Information Systems Auditor, it is particularly designed for professionals who are working in IT audit, cybersecurity governance, technology risk, and IT controls. While the CFE, Certified Fraud Examiner, is a specialist certification for those who want their profession to be in investigation, forensic works, legal experts, and for the prevention of fraud. So in simple, we can say CIA is a broad internal audit certification, CISA is technology and cyber risk certification, and CFE is fraud and investigation certification. So before selecting any certification, first ask yourself what type of profession do you want to be in the next 5 to 10 years. So now come to the requirement part. Now let's compare the eligibility and the experience requirement. This is important because before you consider following any certification, you should know if you are eligible for it. Starting with the CIA, it is generally the most flexible option for traditional internal auditors, we should say, and depending on your educational background, the required experience, it actually varies when it comes to the IIA requirements. For example, if a candidate is a bachelor degree, typically need a 2-year experience, a relevant experience, while the candidate with a master degree, he should have a 1-year experience. For rest of the candidates, they should have at least 5-year experience before they can actually go for their certification. So moving to the CISA, one important point is that anyone can sit for the exam. This is the good part. However, to become a certified, you eventually need a 5-year relevant information system audit, control, or security experience. Coming to the CFE, the process is little different actually. It uses a point-based eligibility system compared to CISA or CIA. They are following a point-based eligibility, and you can often start a journey before meeting all the certification requirements, but you will still need fraud-related experience before you finally obtain your certification. Yes, for the academics, you can pass the 3 parts exam for CFE, but to finally obtain your certification, you would require a relevant number of year experience. One factor that many professionals overlook in is the time commitment and the overall cost. For CIA, once your application is approved, you generally have 3 years to complete all the 3 parts. CISA, after registration, you have a 6-month window to sit for the exam, but at the same time, once you pass it, you have several years available to complete the certification requirement for obtaining the required experience. For CFE, the application remains valid for 2 years once you are accepted in the program. But once the eligibility is activated, there is a defined period to complete the exam section. As I told, it is 2 years. So now let's talk about the cost. Among these 3 certifications, CIA typically involves the highest total exam investment, I would say, because there are multiple exam parts and separate exam fee. Compared to this, CISA is generally a single exam certification, making fee structure quite simpler. And CFE include the examination fee, but remember that a CFE membership is also required before you sit for the exam. So my recommendation is not to choose a certification based only the exam fee. Instead, focus on your career opportunities, the long-term return on investment that each certification can provide you. The course content, guys, and the exam structure. So to make a smart decision, it is important to understand that what you will actually study. The CIA program is divided into three parts, part 1 to 3. Part 1 focuses on internal audit fundamentals, ethics, risk management, internal control, fraud risk. Part 2 focuses on audit engagements, including planning, audit planning, field work, testing, evaluation, communication, and follow-up activities. So this is a typical internal audit tasks that you used to do in your practical life once you become an auditor. So part 3 expands into managing the internal audit function and understanding the broader business and technology concepts. So the CIA gives you a complete internal audit toolkit. CISA, on the other hand, is heavily focused on information system auditing. You will study IT governance, technology risks, information security, system development, IT operations, resilience, the protection of information assets. So this makes the CISA particularly valuable for professionals working in digital transformation environment. So coming to the CFE, you will learn the fraud schemes, financial crimes, investigations, evidence collection methods, interviewing techniques, legal considerations in the framework, legal framework, reporting of your findings in the legal framework, fraud prevention and ethics. So here comes the most important part, the opportunities once you are done with your certification. So across Saudi Arabia and Gulf region, demand for these certifications continue to grow over time. Large corporation, government-related entities, energy sector companies, financial institutions, consulting firms, me myself working in healthcare, so healthcare organizations, they frequently look for professionals with these credentials. These credentials are very popular among these entities. For senior internal audit or audit leadership role, CIA is often the most recognized certification. For IT audit, cybersecurity governance, technology risk, GRC positions, CISA is highly valued and frequently requested. For fraud investigation, forensic auditing, compliance monitoring, ethics-related functions, CFE provide the strong specialization actually. The big question, which one should you choose? If your goal is to become a head of internal audit, audit manager or chief audit executive, CIA should usually be your first priority. If you are interested in audit, IT audit, cybersecurity, technology risk, CISA is the one which is a better choice for you. And if your passion is in fraud detection, investigation, forensic work, then CFE is a strongest option. So my professional view is that the CIA remain the best foundation for most internal auditor. After that, adding CISA, CFE can help you develop your specialized area of expertise. So best of luck, and I will be happy to hear anything related to these certifications, any questions you have. So thank you again for watching, and let me know in your comment which certification you are considering and why.